Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I have had a much better week this week because I have been sleeping again. I said a little thank you in Monday's video for those of you that commented on last week's Friday Favorites and Flops about looking into a magnesium supplement to help with my insomnia. You guys, this is why I love you guys. I figured this would be an easy thing for me to kind of test out, to just try it and see if it helps before I go see my doctor, which I'm gonna do anyway. But I thought, you know, it's totally worth a try. Magnesium supplements are easy to find. So I tried I think it's called the Natural Calm Vitality, or whatever it is. I'll link it down below. It's available at a lot of different places. You can even get it on Amazon. Again, I'll put a link. But I tried it, and just the very first night I slept. It was amazing. It's been a little while since I've slept. I've been dealing with the insomnia now for a couple months, and the lack of sleep was really starting to pile up. So I feel like just in this last week alone, it's just been such a huge change to actually be able to get some rest and to wake up with my mind like not just dragging butt all day, because it was rough going there for a bit. So thank you guys so much. And while I will say go see your doctor, magnesium deficiency is, I guess, kind of a common thing. Your magnesium does get zapped quite heavily during times of stress, and guess what? It's been a little stressful for all of us for a few months now, so I don't know. If you're dealing with it, I feel like it's worth a try, but do check with your doctor. So I have my weekly beauty favorites to share with you guys, and we're just going to get into it. I'll put links for this stuff down below as well. But yeah, I'm just going to start grabbing. Some of these things are things that I purchased during the Sephora sale. I uploaded what I actually picked up the other day. So if you missed that video, I'll link it in the description box. But one of the things that I picked up is the new Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheirosa. I believe it's Cheirosa. 71, that's one of their newer scents. This has notes of caramelized vanilla and macadamia. Get out of town. You guys, this smells amazing. I want to eat me. It is delicious. Honestly, if Sol de Janeiro could get a perfume, did I put my elbow in that? Probably. Awesome. If Sol de Janeiro, why is it so dark? Sorry. Is that better? There we go. If they could get it together and actually get a perfume formula that had any type of lasting power, and they made this into a eau de parfum, it would come home with me like the same day. This smell is delightful. If you love foodie scents, here you go. This is delicious. What is with the, oh, it's because the sun's coming in from over there, isn't it? Sorry guys. It's gonna be kind of a rough lighting day. It's supposed to be raining. I don't know why there's sun. I'm really disappointed. I know, a lot of you love the sun. I don't. Let's do a hair pick here. Really love this Flow line, and Canadians, this is a Canadian brand. This is the Flow Infinite Style Root Reboot. I actually got this as a PR package. I had no idea who Flow was until this PR company that I work with reached out to me, and they were like, hey, do you want to try some stuff from these guys? And I asked if they were cruelty free, and they said yes, and I said, send it over. This is fabulous. So I'm an everyday hair washer because I'm oily and I don't like dirty hair. So I wash my hair every day, but I use really hydrating, nourishing shampoos and conditioners. And the thing that hair washing does for you is it can make your hair really limp. So in order to get texture back into my hair, I use quite a few styling products, and this one is fantastic for giving you that like texture back in your hair that oftentimes comes mostly from, you know, for normal people who wash their hair like every other day or every third day. You guys have that natural texture, but I don't. I have to spray it in, and I have it when I spray this stuff in my hair, and it allows my hair to feel thicker. It's not as slick. I have very fine, thin baby hairs. I always have. And when my hair went gray, the texture didn't change at all. It's still just silky, but gray. It didn't turn wiry or anything like that. I was hoping that maybe my hair would change texture a little bit, but it just didn't. So something like this is fantastic for me. More hair stuff. I did do a current gray hair favorites yesterday, and I showed you guys the Keratin Purple shampoo and then also the purple mask and then a couple of other products as well from the Keratin line. They sent these products for me to share with you guys, but I've actually partnered with them in the past. So when they came out with the purple shampoo, they were like, hey, you have gray hair. You want to try this? Obviously, yes. And this is really, really good, you guys. The Keratin hair care brand as a whole, I feel like is pretty affordable. They did give me a discount code. I think, yeah, it's for 15% off. So if you want to buy anything, you can use the code. I'll put it down below. But this is really, really nice. And the price point for these products are incredibly fair, I feel like. I don't think that anything is over $30 unless you're buying like bundles of like multiple things together. But the formulas are fantastic. They don't have sulfates in them. They don't have parabens. So if that's something that's a concern for you, you don't have to worry about it within this particular brand. But this removes the brassy tones from my hair with one use. Purple shampoo is a huge must-have for those of us with gray or silver or pewter or whatever shade of gray you have hair. It can turn brassy or it can get funky tones in it very quickly, so you have to use a good purple shampoo to counteract that. You can also use blue as well, but purple I think seems to be the most common. And this has a good amount of pigment that will actually take that brassiness out. And the mask itself, this has more of a blue tint to it. Really, really a beautiful mask that hydrates and deeply hydrates the hair, but then rinses clean so that you're not left with hair that's weighed down or like heavy looking afterwards. I think one of the things that Keratin actually does the best are their hair masks. If you're not looking for like a toning mask, look at their, and I'll link it down below as well, it's their Renewal hair mask. Fabulous. The only thing that I would like for them to do is put the products in bigger buckets, because this is only 4 ounces here. And, you know, I mean, I use my masks fairly regularly, and I like when they come in at least 8-ounce tubs. So hopefully that's something they can look into. In terms of skin, this came with the Perricone MD times Skin Store collaboration. This is the No Rinse Intensive Pore Minimizing Toner. I believe this box is still available, and I think that my code for it is still available, which brings the cost of the box down to $88. And there are, I believe, is it 3 or 4 full-size products and then a couple of like smaller ones. It's an incredible deal, especially for Perricone. So I'll leave the video down below, and also if the box is still available. This toner is fabulous for those of you with enlarged pores, which this lady has. I mean, my pores are significantly smaller than they have been at any point since, well, I was like Stella's age, I think. So I do a lot of work with my pores. This toner is fantastic. I've been using it morning and night, and I've specifically been using it at night before my LED light treatments. And it pairs really well with that. And yeah, it doesn't dry my skin out at all, which is something you have to be careful with toners. This one just preps the skin for the remainder of the skincare and has some really great ingredients in it. So if you haven't looked into this, do. But if you want to buy it, I'd say get it in that box, because the other products that are in there are fantastic, including this, which you only get a little sample of, but I'm going to be purchasing the full size of. This is the High Potency Growth Factor Firming and Lifting Serum. Been using this with my LED light treatments. Love this. I don't know why this hasn't been in my life yet, but she is now. So I'm glad this, well, sorry, the light makes it a little hard. Yeah, there you go. So it's just a little tiny, like 0.25 fluid ounces, but every day since I've gotten the box, I've been using this, and I feel like it does have a firming effect, especially when I'm using it in conjunction with the LED light treatments. So yeah, spendy, but she's gonna come home with me. And I believe this is available on Skin Store, and they have the best sales, you guys. Make sure you sign up for the emails from Skin Store. Also, they have the best cash back with Rakuten. I think it's like 12% right now. So yeah, make sure you're signed up for Rakuten. Like, I'm waiting for my check from them because I'm gonna use it to start buying holiday gifts for the little one who's currently downstairs homeschooling. All right, should we do, no, we're sticking with skincare for right now. Okay, recently finished up one of my Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPFs. You guys know that has been my holy grail for years and always will be. But I've been using this exclusively since finishing that up, and it's the Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I also decided to up my SPF just a little bit because I am currently using my tretinoin in the morning because I'm doing the LED light treatments every single night. And so sometimes I'm a little bit lazy to put it on after the LED treatments. So I've just started putting it on in the morning and upping my SPF. I haven't been going outside a whole lot, and it doesn't mess with my makeup application or anything like that, so I figure get it in during the day. There are still nights where I'm putting it on in the evening, but again, I've been a little bit lazy about it. So this Dermatology is great with my oily skin. It's hard to find SPFs that work with oily skin. I did a few videos this summer giving you guys my best suggestions, and this was definitely in there. This is it's not the tinted, I have the tinted version right here, but I think that out of the two, I actually prefer the untinted. It just pairs really well with my oily skin, and I love it, I do. Okay, and this is gonna go on sale. So I believe this is part of the upcoming City Beauty Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. I will be doing a video where I tell you guys about some of the good sales coming up. But I think this is going to be part of the City Beauty sale. So don't buy it yet. It's going to be a lot cheaper here. Not next week, but the following week. It's their Invisicrate Body Balm. Ooh, you guys, this is a delightful body balm. I've been using this on like mostly the upper half of my body, and especially like on my chest and stuff. So nice because it's one of those like thick, nice hydrating body creams, but it actually absorbs. A lot of the ones that I've tried in the past, while they're wonderful, they can kind of make your clothes stick to you because they take forever to soak in. This one doesn't. It's fantastic. It's unscented. I mean, it kind of just smells like ingredients. Yeah. It's fine. Normally I like things that smell, fruity and delicious like this, but I can spray myself with perfume. But anyway, this is fantastic. I'll make sure to mention this again, but if you haven't tried it, she's really good, especially for the chest area. The whole idea is to help with crepiness and just really deeply hydrate and nourish the skin, and this does it for sure. Let's talk some makeup. Let's talk some new makeup that I've been loving this week. Also, this eye look, kind of am in love with it, even though it is a little warmer than what I normally like. And it's using this palette that I did not intend on picking up at all. And it has such an interesting combination of colors that at first I was like, what was she thinking when she put this together? But yeah, once you get it on the eyes, it totally makes sense. So don't question the professionals, right? This is the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. This is beautiful. It's really, really pretty. I know a lot of you picked this up during the sale as well. Again, this was one of those ones where I was like, yeah, nope, don't need it. But kind of towards the middle of the sale, I was like, I kind of do need it. I saw a couple of looks on the Natasha Denona Instagram using this palette, and after seeing those looks, I was like, yeah, she's coming home with me. So definitely worth the 25 bucks. These are actually fair. Is it 25 or 29? I think it's 25. Don't quote me. Anyway, glad that came home with me. And this, I love Hourglass blush. I know these Hourglass blushes are insane. And yes, they are coming to Ulta. I'm excited too. So many of you were sending me Instagram DMs. You were like, oh, guess what? I know. I love trend mood. But yeah, so Hourglass is now coming to Ulta. Sephora, they're coming for you. There's only a few more brands that are now exclusive to Sephora that are not yet at Ulta. But I do the bulk of my shopping at Ulta if I can avoid Sephora, just because their point system is way better, and they have more frequent sales, and I love a sale. Anyway, this Hourglass Sublime Flush, this is what I have on my cheeks today. I didn't think I was going to be wearing this until the spring, but I can't not wear it because it's beautiful. Now, in fairness, if you are anything darker than I would say a medium skin tone, she's probably not for you because this is fairly light. But those of you with the darker skin tone can get away with that gorgeous new like brick red that they came out with that I wish I could wear, but it would look a little silly on me with my super pale skin. But this one, I want Hourglass to come out with more colors. I feel like they really they have a nice core selection, but they really don't add much in terms of other colors to their blush section very often. So I feel like since this one popped in, I had to have it. And I did skip out on the other holiday palettes in favor of this. The pans are just too small, and I say it every year, but they're just too small. I really preferred the 3-pan format from them when they did this blush collection. This one here. This, I can get my blush brush in without hitting the other colors. But I mean, they're like the size of a quarter. They are tiny. I mean, they'd last a while. It's not that they wouldn't last, but it's just hard to like get the brushes in there, especially with like a larger fluffy brush. So anyway, didn't get it. And then a couple more things here. The Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. This is so pretty. Oh yes, I wore this on my eyes a couple times this week. So what I was doing, I have this Esom brush here that I like to use for cream shadows. This is the W21. I'll link this brush down below as well. She's fabulous for cream shadows. So I just get a tiny little bit out of here, and I actually use the lid to sort of smooth it into the brush, and then, oh, these are beautiful. And they stay put all day long. They're very creamy. This color, I just love, it's like a taupey bronze. Do you see? Oh yes, you see it. It's beautiful. And the shine and just the prettiness, I can't get over it because I love it, and I just got it on my sweater instead of the towel. I swear I'm actually having a much better week this week. Just struggling today. And then the last couple of things I wanted to mention, lots of questions in my Instagram DMs about what has been my lipstick for the week and, you know, some of my videos. These Hourglass, again, Hourglass, this brand is fantastic. I realize they're way spendy, but these lip stylos from them are amazing. Now, I feel like the Femme Nude line might be being discontinued or something. The last time I checked, I don't think Sephora had the Nude number 6 in stock, which is what I actually have on my lips today. But I think their website still has it. Am I getting makeup all over my face? I have makeup everywhere on my hands. But yeah, if the Hourglass website has it, this shade is absolutely beautiful. It's just a beautiful pinky nude. Again, I have it on my lips, so you can see it. What is with the lighting? Jeez Louise. At least I have something to adjust it with now. And then the other shade is Futurist, which is, again, kind of a mauve-y nude, but this is more of a brownie mauve nude. So, but this shade is absolutely beautiful as well. So You guys, these are the lipsticks. They're so pretty. No one ever talks about them because they were released quite some time ago. And they're not things that people talk about, but they're fantastic. If you find a shade that you like, the formula is lovely. I mean, even if you like some of their brighter shades, it stays put for a decent amount of time and doesn't really transfer a whole lot, but it's not drying. So I think it's fantastic. Anyway, you guys, that's what I have for you this week. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll put links for everything in the description box down below. I hope you have a great weekend. I do have some candle stuff going up this weekend if you're interested. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.